Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture just to see how those incidents may or may not affect our daily lives. Listen! Celebrity Edition Pop Culture Chat, people! Pop Culture Chat! Pop Culture Chat! Pop Culture Chat. I believe it's number 11. This is Celebrity News Edition. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking through the blogs. Oh, goodness, to see what we got goings on. We want to shout out all the blogs that we looking at today. We've got Hollywood Unlocked, TMZ, the Jasmine Brand, the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk. And if I miss one, they'll be at the end of this program. Just want to be able to cite my sources. How y'all doing today? How y'all feel today? Child. Happy Father's Day. Happy Juneteenth. I think this is the first year as Juneteenth as a national holiday. So I am curious to see how the folks in Texas are, because they're probably going on as usual. I am curious to see how others are celebrating it. If you want to be able to know the history of it, just look it up. And the folks down in good old state of Texas, black folks down in the good old state of Texas, will show y'all how to do it here. All right. Child, I tell you, when you ask, it's amazing. I don't think anyone asked for Juneteenth as a holiday. There were some civil rights issues that were asked for, and they always love to placate black folks and give you something that we didn't ask for. I think we got Juneteenth. I think Aunt Jemima changed the name of the pancake mix. Ain't nobody asked for all that. What you asked for, they gaslight you with other stuff. I'm not upset about Juneteenth in any way, but I'm just saying that has been going on and has been celebrated by those wonderful black folks down in Texas. Nobody asked for Juneteenth to be a national holiday. If they did, that's still fine, but you still haven't talked about the mess that's going on in this United States of America. Everything's always a gaslight. When you talk about gun control, then they want to sway your attention to LGBTQ rhetoric and propaganda. So, but anyway, we are here to talk about some news going on. I am going to wear my little glasses because a sister can't see. So we got the Hollywood Unlocked. We got Miss LENNOX. LENNOX says she ain't getting on nobody's plane. And she's sick of that. Her anxiety is through the roof and she can't handle this. And so she may be cutting out shows that require for her to fly due to her huge fear of air travel. She has a very, very huge anxiety issue around air travel. And she's not the only star that does that. I remember Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin flew nowhere. She had a tour bus. If she couldn't get to you on her tour bus, she didn't go. She didn't fly nowhere. I think most of her concerts after a certain time were in the United States. She didn't fly. She had a huge fear of flying. There are other artists to that. So I don't see anything wrong with that. She's just going to have to, I hope she's not using that as an excuse not to go on tour or to go see different places, but she can definitely, because it takes a day to get from one side of the United States to the other side of the United States. If you've got a good road manager and a tour manager, they just got to factor in that travel from going on one sector of the United States to the other. So she can go from the top of the East Coast all the way down to Miami. She can tour that, and then she can drive to the mid, and then she can go up and down. It can be done, Ari. We ain't gonna ask you to fly in no plane, child, because we don't want you to have no panic attack and can't get on stage. So if you need to get you a good tour bus, you're gonna have to find you a good mechanic, because baby, And you're going to have to, with the gas prices as they are now, baby, that's going to be eating into your little chunk of change. But do you, boo? Do you, boo? Congratulations goes to, stop that. I didn't realize it was going. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. They won the NBA championship. Kudos to them. Did y'all watch the game? I didn't watch the game. I just see that they are the 2022 NBA champions. Congratulations to them. Let me see, child. Congratulations goes to Mariah Carey. She was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, along with the Isley Brothers and someone else. I can't find that. The Isley Brothers, Jolly Gerson, the Neptunes, and Rick Novell. So congratulations to them. They were inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. And apparently Mariah got up there and did a speech just letting y'all know I've been writing songs. I don't know why y'all waited to now to induct me. Then Mariah, woo, she gonna be a diva to the end, child. So basically what she's saying, I guess she says that there have been people, her peers that have been inducted before she has been. And she was just, reminding the folks that, she has been a writer. All right, Miss Mariah. All right, Miss Mariah. Looks like Danny Glover done made it Instagram official, child. Danny Glover, I got this from the Jasmine brand. He has gone public with his new girlfriend amidst reports that he's divorcing his wife of 13 years. So we see old Mr. Glover out on the beach somewhere. I guess what's her name? Elaine Cavalario? Child. He's 75 out there with all this foolishness, child. Taking Instagram pictures and all kinds of stuff. Getting the angles right. But ain't nobody mad at that. But, if him and his wife are divorcing, that's one thing. I'm sad to see that marriage end. But I sure wish you would have waited till y'all had the ink was at least a little dry on the doggone document, but you didn't do that. So, sure. Out there all out there taking pictures on the gram and whatnot. Just a mess. Woo! 75 years old, child. Child. Here's just a little story, and it's a little odd for me. It says, I got this from the Shade Room. This was a couple of days ago, but I was going to talk about it in the last one, but I didn't get around to it. But it says, Abbott halts production on baby formula due to flooding at the plant. And it just basically goes on to say that the company that had all those issues with their plant not being in up to par as far as the inspections, apparently is closing down due to those storms that they had over around the North Carolina area. I think that's where he's from. The storms in Michigan, all those storms in Michigan. So here's my issue, and here's my thing, and y'all help me out. You mean throughout all the United States of the America, the U.S., these people only have like one plant that's producing 80 or 90% of the baby food? And I'm talking about all the brands, Similac, Isomil, all of those different formula brands. They're producing all of those brands. There's only one facility. That's interesting. That is very interesting. And they don't have another facility. And the reason why I asked that, because, with food production, there are several facilities. And it's to the point where if one of them breaks down for anyway, so let's say like the corn production facility, that corn production facility can then be modified to do green beans or something like that. So they don't have another facility to do that. And see, that's that thing about having companies having monopolies on stuff. And this is how you see it with the pandemic and with because of the pandemic and supply chains going down. It's one thing to say that you haven't got the supplies to do it, but it's a whole nother thing that even prior to the pandemic, you all have been failing your inspections, and they've been letting you go through. And now we see that you get back on your feet, and now, you can't help the flooding. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just curious as to how did we get here? How did we get here? Anyway, let's keep it moving, child. Let's keep it moving. Ooh, let's see. We talked about that. We talked about old Danny Glover. Y'all, are y'all here for an Omarion and Mario versus? They say Omarion and Mario are going to do a versus upcoming. It's going to be... They haven't said when it's going to be, but I'm assuming they're going to try to coincide it with a holiday. So maybe July 4th or July 5th or somewhere coming up soon. Are y'all here for an Omarion and a Mario versus? Listen, I'm going to watch because I like a good R&B versus. Omarion has some songs. He'll probably be singing some of them B2K songs, but shoot, he's the one singing all them songs anyway. Mario has a good little catalog of hits, so I'm going to be interested in watching this versus. Honey, this is for they're mostly for the millennials, but that Mario is a cute little thing, isn't he? But I'm gonna be watching. Are you gonna watch? Are you gonna watch the versus? Because I'm definitely gonna watch this versus. All right. Child, in lighthearted but a hypocrisy politics news, we have old Herschel Walker, who is running for Congress. Excuse me, he's running for the Senate. Out of the great state of Georgia, has sat on his platform talking about the problems of absentee fathers, and he is riding on a platform of chastising absentee fathers. I think he has a son that's prolific on TikTok, screaming and hollering about take care of your children, don't leave your children in thing, please take care of your children. Baby done found out that Herschel Walker don't have but one. Shoot, he don't even have two. This man has 3 children that he hadn't been taking care of. He hadn't been in their lives. The hypocrisy of it all. The hypocrisy. What did he think? Because he doesn't seem like he's wrapped too tight. And let me not say that. What it is that he has no public speaking skills. And because he doesn't have any public speaking skills, it gives you the impression that he's unintelligent. I don't know that man. I know he played ball. I don't know him for real. But that's what it seems like to me. He gets to stuttering and talking, and he does it, and it runs across like he is not intelligent. I am not telling you that he is, and I'm not telling you that he isn't. I am just saying that from what he presents, that's the way it looks. He has no media training at all to answer anything. And I do not think his campaign understands that when you make a statement about anything, and especially when you are running for office, people are going to fact check you. They're going to go back into your background and fact check you. He was already stumbling and fumbling and muttering his words. I bet you he is completely stumbling and fumbling and muttering his words, child. Beyonce got the girls shook because apparently she's coming out with either an album, some clothing, or something. She has pulled her pictures off of her her social media, like the headers and stuff like that. She's pulled her pictures off there. So the girls are scrambling, honey. They scrambling to get their coins together because they know Beyonce is coming back out something. So something is about to be planned. All we know is that it's entitled Renaissance, and this is coming from the Shade Room. She posted this on Tidal saying Beyonce Renaissance coming out on July 29th. So the girls are scrambling to get their money together. One of the things about Beyonce that's interesting me, because this tells me that she's getting ready to gear up for another tour. I think she needs to go and have a conversation with Rihanna. And here's why. Beyonce needs to figure out, and I heard this from a TikToker. If I can find her name, I will put it down. But there was a young lady on TikTok who talked about this, that Beyonce needs to find out how to bottle and package Beyonce. Rihanna has done that very well. You know, Rihanna was always that person that took risks and didn't give two F's what you thought about the risk that she took. And she has parlayed that into Fenty Savage Fenty, excuse me, and that whole brand. And now this woman is a billionaire off of that brand. Now, I understand that Jay-Z and Beyonce are also in billionaire status, and that's pretty cool. However, I think if this is what Beyonce wants to do, go back out and do tours, that's hella fine. I don't have an issue with that. But I think that she needs to figure out how to market and package herself so that she doesn't have to do as much work. She can keep up her mystique. The girls will still buy. She can get all the girls' coins. I believe that she can do that. This young lady on TikTok talked about how the Beyonce experience should be an affordable luxury experience. I mean, she talked about furs. She talked about different alcohols. She says, because right now, even though Ivy Park is good, you know, Beyonce is always known to be that fashion girl. And then for her to come out in some sweats, that just seems a little... She just have a conversation with Rihanna. You know, I mean, we don't have to know you had the conversation, but have a conversation with Rihanna and Kylie and all of them and learn how to package yourself so that you don't have to be out here at 40 years old doing this tour. Honey, you're getting about like Tina Turner. So, but congratulations to her. If this is something that she wants to do, I'm all for it. But, and that Vogue, her little Vogue cover is really, really pretty. That looks like it's it, y'all. Let me make sure. I think we have gone through all of my little pop culture chats. That's it. That's it. We have gone through all our pop culture chat. We do this once a week. We will be doing pop culture chats once a week. If there's something that you want to talk about, please leave me a comment. Did I say comet? Like the comet flying in the sky? Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing and following my channel. I really do appreciate it. If you found my channel and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you will be notified of all the other videos that I do. If there's a particular topic or TV show or whatever that you would like for me to talk about, hit me up at PamEntertainmentTV@gmail.com. That's one word, PamEntertainmentTV@gmail.com. That is it with all my topics. There's something, honey, the funniest topic I had today was but Danny Glover going Instagram official, child. What is he doing? What is he doing? Again, shout out to all the blogs that I got the information from. I will list them at the end of this program to let you all know where I've cited my sources. I'm not a tea spiller. I just read to you what's going on in the news. All right, people. And as always, bye-bye. Hey, y'all, this is Pam. I forgot to talk about Ezra Miller, child. Ezra Miller, who is the Flash in the DCU. That Joker is out. You hear me? According to TMZ, DC has decided to part ways with Ezra Miller. He's had a few run-ins with the law in regards to fighting and beating up folks. And so DC, he has a latest charge against him where there has been a restraining order against him, and there has been a charge for him grooming an underage child. So we will keep up with that particular bit of news, but I forgot to go over that with you all while I was doing this pop culture chat, and that was one of the things that I had in my beginning screen. So we'll be watching Ezra Miller. Someone needs to go grab him for real, because he's having too many instances going on that he is causing either bodily harm, and now they're talking about allegedly with grooming of a child. So we'll keep up with that information. Sorry about that. And as always, people, bye-bye.